Hi, I'm Steve, and I set myself the challenge to drive our ID Buzz electric camper van to Merzouga in the Sahara Desert. After driving down France, Spain, and getting a ferry across to the port of Tangier Med, and have made it to a campsite near Meknes. Good morning, and welcome to a campsite just north of Meknes in Morocco. You'll see I'm here in my electric ID Buzz camper van, and this was the first stop to test the charging infrastructure at campsites. You'll see I've plugged into the Shuko connector just here. I've added an extension lead, and I'm using the Tesla granny charger just there. I was just under 50% when I got here, and I'm now up to 100% overnight, 238 miles it's showing. Now that's fantastic news, but I'm still going to need to charge between here and Merzouga in the Sahara Desert, which is my destination. But first off, I'm popping into Meknes to get some supplies before we hit the road. Now the campsite I stayed at last night is like many Moroccan campsites. It's nothing special, but I'll leave a link down below in the description, guys, if you're interested. Okay, 20 minutes to Meknes, and I found an Inui store where I'm hoping to pop in and get an unlimited data SIM. Oh, and one more thing, the campsite last night was 90 dirhams, which at the current exchange rate is £7.30 for me, the van and electric. Incredible. I gave him 200 dirhams because of course I used way more of the electric, so, and I plan to do that. There's, I think, one more public charger I can use, and after that I'm going to be relying on campsites to charge the van. Excuse the fingerprints on there, but I've got more miles than I started off with. It's purely because I was up on a hill last night, that's all. So coming down the hill, I've gained some miles. Fantastic. Well, parking in these places is challenging, but I've managed to shoehorn it in there. The Inui shop's just round the corner. And here we go. Good morning. I need a SIM card. Unlimited data? Okay, mission accomplished. We have an unlimited SIM for 30 days, and that was a cost of 300 dirhams. Now, last time I was here, I checked, Inui were the best for unlimited data. They're certainly the cheapest for unlimited data. So if you need that, pop into any Inui store, and don't forget you'll need your passport. And back to the van. Right, I've been in the Carrefour, I've stocked up on a little bit of food, some drinks, some water, so we're going to be good for a few days. Right, there's one more fast volt rapid charger left, and that's it. So we're going to head there now. It's about an hour away. Going to top up. I'm not going to need much of a charge because I've got 91% still, but I'll top it back up and then continue on the road. Now there is another app that I was recommended to look at for Morocco, and that's called Kilowatt, and it does have a 22 kilowatt hour charger on there that no other app has, so I'm not sure it's going to be there when I get there, so I'm not holding out much hope, but I'll have a look at that one as well. If not, back to campsites. Here we go. Here's another police road check. Okay, boys. Okay. Thank you, sir. There we go. They're not really interested in pulling over tourists that much there. It's mainly the locals they're pulling over. There you go. They've stopped me a couple of times and smiled and had a chat, but yeah. I think they know that all my paperwork has been checked when I come into the country, so I'm all above board. I think they're just checking whether the locals are insured and what have you. One thing I've noticed and I wanted to share with you as it goes, Mark II transit vans. Who'd like a Mark II transit van to convert to a camper? I bet there's loads of you out there who would love nostalgia like an old Mark II transit. Well, I tell you what, they're rife here. There's absolutely loads of them. And I bet you pick one up at a steal as well. So yeah, if you're after a Mark II transit, come to Morocco. So there's roadworks going on every now and again, like this here, but what I'm worried about is cars coming in the other direction, kicking a stone up and cracking the windscreen. And if it was that bad, it would be game over. So I'm being very, very careful. Even these bikes could kick them up here now. So I'm just trying to keep my distance from them. There's another bit here. Lots of stones. I think we'll just blast past them now. Get them out of the way. Here we go. Here we are. See you later, guys. You got a guy coming by now. Don't kick any stones up, please. Oh, fantastic. He's certainly not doing 20 kilometers an hour. So iframe does look very, very plush. Look, the security everywhere here to let me in. How do I get in here? Hello, sir. Just charge the car.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. There you go. Oh, and he's lifting the barrier for me. Slowly.
There is two. There is one there, and there is one there.
Okay.
For the first one.
That one over there?
Yes.
Thank you, boss.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Ah, there it is. Over there. Fantastic. But there's cars blocking it, and I don't know if I can... hopefully it's long enough. Let's me back it in here. Hopefully I can get far enough back and the cable will reach now. Right, let's see. Okay, let's have a look here. That's not the one I need. This is the one I need. Nope, it's not going to reach. Darn it. Maybe if I get the van here, I can get it in. Let's see. Oh, and it's red. I'm not sure if that is bad news or what, but no, I can't reach. This isn't a good start. Let's go around the other side and see if we can find a slower one. Right, here we go. Here's the other one. Let's see how fast this is. This is not going to be fast. It's just a Type 2 connection. Let's see if we can... And I've got to scan the code and start it in the app, haven't I? Type 2, 22 kilowatts. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Start charging. Here we go. Right, there you go. That is very, very slow. It's charging at 10 kilowatts and it's not going to get charged till 4 o'clock at this rate. I'll go in the hotel and see if I can find out whose car that is and get it moved so I can charge much faster on the Rapid. Lovely facilities they got here. There you go. And even towels to dry your hand, look. And look at it in here. Wow. Apparently it's built in 1974. Look at this. Wow. Very fancy. There you go. Right, I've been over to the other charger, and although the guy's blocking it, it does say it's out of order, so that ain't going to work. So all I've got is this slow charger. Now it's going to take 2.25 hours left to fully charge it. So I don't know. I'll just grab some lunch, put a bit more charge in it, and then get back on the road. And for lunch today, I'm going to have that bread I got off the guy this morning at the campsite, butter, and a bit of cheese. Got to bring some Cathedral City, haven't we? Since that fridge has been playing up, it's getting cold, but it's not getting freezing cold. So I'm going to use up as much as I can of what's in the fridge. Superb. Missing a bit of pickle. Wish I'd brought some Branston with me, to be honest. Okay, it's 2 now, and it's estimating it's going to finish at 4 o'clock. The battery's at 77%, 165 miles. That'll do, I think. I'll end it there. Just drive on. You know what? I'll probably find a campsite before I get to the end of this anyway tonight, so let's do that. Let's just stop now and hit the road. So there you are, guys. It's been charging for 46 minutes, give me 8.38 kilowatt hours, and it's cost me 23 Moroccan dirhams. So Merzouga is 6 hours 9 minutes and exactly 400 kilometers from here. So I'll just head in that general direction and see how far we get. So some quick stats for you there. I'm 77% in the battery, and it says I've got 165 miles of range. And there's my direction to Merzouga, which is almost 400 kilometers. So we're not getting there today, but hopefully tomorrow. Right, I can see the high Atlas Mountains in the distance, and I've got less than 50% battery, and I've got to get through them and come out the other side. This is probably going to be the most challenging part of the whole trip. Right, I've hit the Atlas Mountains, and I'm just starting to climb them now, but my miles are going down like a lead balloon. they're dropping massively, so this isn't good. I knew they would, didn't know they'd move that quickly though. So I've dropped my speed right down now. I can't fail at this. Now I've also put a post out on the Tesla owners group in Morocco. I joined that before I came, and I asked about the charger that's coming up, the one on the Kilowatt app, and I've had a response from the guy that's in charge of it, and he said it's working. It was working 3 days ago. So fingers crossed I can make it there. But it is going down quickly. I must have lost 10 miles in the last 2 or 3 minutes. With the mileage dropping like that, I've slowed my speed down. I'm sticking it around 60 kilometers an hour, 40 miles an hour, and the miles are going up. My range is going up again, slowly, nowhere near as fast as it dropped. But yeah, I know you're probably going to ask, I'm not conserving. I've got the aircon on, like when I did the NC500, the heating on the whole time. The aircon's on. It doesn't make hardly any difference by having that on. It really doesn't. And there are different modes you can have this on as well. So looking at it right now, I'm in comfort mode. I've been in comfort mode the whole trip. In fact, the whole car. I don't change modes really. Even if I change it to eco mode, that's going to give me, let's have a look, 91 we're back up to now. And that gives me 92 if I change it to eco mode. So there's nothing in it. So yeah, we'll stick with comfort mode the whole trip this is. Okay, I've been driving on the flat for a bit and it's gone up to 101 miles again now. And I'm 56 miles from that charger. So providing we're not climbing too many mountains, that'll hold out. However, I'm coming up to another huge set of mountains. I'm not sure if I'm going round them, through them or over them. So I'll keep my 40 mile an hour, thank you very much. I'd prefer to turn up with a few miles left rather than be rescued. That would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? I guess who in the comments is waiting for me to run out of electric here in the middle of nowhere? Probably some of you are gunning for it, but I'm determined it's not going to happen. Look at these guys in front here on the motorbike. I believe they're 3 up. It looks like you've got dad, mum and a little kid on the back. Jeez. And of course overtaking into bends. They are doing that everywhere. Oh my God, and there's another one trying to come by behind me now. Oh my God. And we're climbing another hill. And look at him coming by there. Oh my days. Jesus. Let's see if we can get past here. Look, here we go. Yeah, it looked like there was a young kid strapped to the mum on the back underneath that scarf thing. Right, more mountains. Here we go. Up to 106 miles of range now, 39%. Let's watch it drop again. More roadworks and possible flying stones. Man, it's game over if a stone comes up and smashes this windscreen. I'm going to drop back a bit here, I think. And it's just started raining, but it looks like we're going to come out the other side of that soon. Can you see that in the distance? Another set of huge mountains to go over. Did you hear that? Everyone's beeping coming the other way, just smiling at the van. Fantastic. There's a lot of 4x4s going that direction. I guess they've just come back from the Sahara. So I've just driven past the Casbah Hotel, Jurassic Camping, and we stayed there last time, I remember. And it was at the swimming pool there that we met that lovely man and his little daughter. They took a liking to Lens and insisted we come to his house for dinner, which we did. You'll remember that if you've been following us back then and you watched that. If not, have a look at our 2023 playlist from Morocco. That was just amazing. Family was so welcoming. And that was somewhere I was considering. In fact, we were driving the opposite direction, coming back that way. We went down the coast and then back up through the Atlas Mountains, which is why I couldn't remember how much ascents and descents there were. And there's not that many, to be honest with you. We're going to get there, no problem now. But yes, if you're interested, do go check out our playlist from summer 2023 when we took the big van to Morocco, and that was fabulous, which is why I'm going back again. And I'm going to try and recreate a photo we took back then with a motorhome in the desert. So there we are. I don't think I'm going to make it there today, but we should be able to make it there tomorrow and recreate that shot. And we've got the usual police roadblock coming into town again. Okay, waving me on. Thank you, sir. Lovely. Thank you.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Right, I've arrived, and it's iced, isn't it? There's a car blocking it, but I've reversed it in, and hopefully I can get it plugged in. Let's have a look. There's plenty of cable. Plenty of cable. And here we go. Yes. Right, let's see how this works. I've got to scan that QR code by the looks of it. But before I charge, let me look at some stats for you, because I think I left that golf club, that fancy resort, with I think 78% on the battery. And of course we had some bit of an itchy moment coming up the Atlas Mountains, but I needn't have worried, honestly. It was just the initial climb. The rest of it was just flat, easy going. Now, I've got some of the best stats I've got yet. Don't forget we left with 78%. I've done 166 miles in 4.5 hours, average 37 miles an hour, and my best yet, 4.6 miles per kilowatt hour. Fantastic. Now I've still got 27% left in the battery, and it still says 103 miles. And that's giving me an idea. What I might do on the next video when I leave Merzouga is see what numbers I can really get out of this. See if I can even push 300 miles out of this. So don't forget to subscribe if you want to see that. Right, okay, let's see how long this is going to take to charge. This is not going to be a fast one. We've left the rapids behind. This is going to be a slow charge. Merzouga's only 133 kilometers away. I don't need to fully charge it. So I'll just boost it up enough to get it there. Okay, so I tried to plug in. Couldn't get it working. Couldn't scan the QR code at all, but I rung the number on there. The guy was so helpful. He said, plug it in now and it should be working. And it was working straight away. I said, how do I pay? He said, no, it's gratis, it's free. Another free charger in Morocco. How cool is that? Now, it's not charging very fast though, I must say. If I charge to 100%, I'm going to be here beyond midnight. So yeah, it's got like 5 hours left to charge in. So I'll not do that. It's only charging at 52 mile an hour, which is pretty good. It's not as slow like I have at home. Somewhere in between the rapids and what I have at home. 10 kilowatts it's charging at. So I'm 30% charged now. Let's boost that up. Merzouga is not that far away now. We're quite close. And then I'm hoping to be on the campsite for a day or two. So let's see how close Merzouga is right from us right now. 2 hours, 10 minutes, 133 kilometers. So there you go. You know what, I'd probably make it there with what I got now. So let's boost this up for an hour or so, see what I got, and then find somewhere to park tonight. Maybe there's even a campsite around here or something. I was thinking I could sleep here, but it's so bloody noisy out there. I'm on a petrol station forecourt effectively, so, and there's a mosque right next to me. So yeah, let's not do that. Nearly there, guys. I think nearly there. I could push on tonight and get there, but you know what? It's late, I'm shattered. So we'll sleep here tonight and make that last push tomorrow morning. So the owner of the petrol station and the hotel, this whole complex, our bull just came over. He was fascinated by the car. And he said, yeah, I can stay anywhere here tonight, there's no problem. I think I'll move away from the petrol station area. And he said, let me give you my WhatsApp number, so if there's anything I can do for you. And here he is. Look how friendly these people are. I'll give you a WhatsApp number. Hey, he said, anything you need.
Yeah, of course. Anything. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
brilliant.
It's like my name.
Yep.
It's my phone number.
Fantastic.
If you need anything, just text me on WhatsApp. I can guide you if I can.
You're the man. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
And
I'll move away from the noisy.
Yeah, exactly. There.
Go to the edge over there, maybe.
Yeah. Of course. And have a nice day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Abu. Thank you.
Of course.
Look at that. That's Morocco, and that's Moroccan people. And that's why you need to come to Morocco, because they're just so friendly. I mean, he didn't need to do that, but honestly, going out of his way. He's not even going out of his way. He'll be happy to help. They're all happy to help. Brilliant. Right, 16 amps. This might be a restless night's sleep. Okay, I've been sat in the back chilling, had a bit to eat, been catching up with YouTube. I'm going to park it over there, I think. Hopefully it'll quieten down a little bit. But I'm just looking at the charging stats. I mean, if I leave it on, it's still got almost 3 hours left. So, look at these though. It's only 63% charged, and he reckons I got 193 miles in there. Now, I've worked that out, but that equates to over 300 mile range. So I reckon I should. I've spent a few days in Merzouga. What I might do before I carry on towards Marrakesh is just take it easy, drive Miss Daisy, and see if I can get 300 miles out of this. That'd be cool. Anyway, listen, I'm going to call it a night. I'm shattered. I'm going to pick you guys up in the morning, and we're going to continue our journey to Merzouga. Good morning. I'm excited this morning. I've got a 2-hour drive to reach my destination in Merzouga. Fantastic. So I'm just having a bit of cereal and banana for breakfast. That's good. It quietened down last night. It was a busy forecourt here when I parked up at around about 8:30, I think it was. But I had a good night's sleep. A great night's sleep until the mosque kicked off at about 6 o'clock this morning. But that's a lovely sound to wake up to, it really is. Okay, I'm just uploading the video for you for this week on the Starlink, which is working okay. And then I'm going to go on the road. Last drive to Merzouga. Can't wait. Taking the electric camper van to the Sahara Desert. I wonder if I'm the first electric camper van to go to the Sahara Desert. I hope so. Wow, look at all these on their bikes and their scooters this morning. It's quite funny that the town or city I'm in, I just recognise it back there. I've got a pin drop for the liquor store because I remember when I was leaving Merzouga and I asked where I could get some beer, and they said this place, 2 hours away from Merzouga. So if you're going to Merzouga and you like a drink, take some beer with you. So I just saw a little tourist area at the side of the road, so I pulled over because there's lots of flags and camels and stuff like that to take some photos. Fantastic. Also, there seems to be an event on here next week all about EVs, and especially this year. I think they've been doing it for 5 years, and it looks amazing. It's almost like the Gumball Rally for EVs, and it's the first year they're including EV camper vans. And I'd love to take part. And I thought I could do it. I thought it was the week after Lynn's was coming, but no, it isn't. It's the week that they're flying in, so I can't make it, but that would have been awesome. I spoke to Lynn. She said I should still do it, but I'm not going to miss my week with the family. So never mind, gutted, but she said, well, why don't we do it next year? So we may do that. I don't think there's any teams from the UK, so if anyone's interested in that, look into it. RIEV Morocco. Looks like the Cannibal Run for EVs in the desert. Amazing. Gutted, I can't make it. But there we go. And Sylvia, who's helping organise it, got in touch, and I was chatting to her last night, but I was just shattered last night, and I thought I could make it. I thought it was the week after, but it isn't. Darn it. Never mind. Lynn's still encouraging me to do it, and I said, no, I'm not giving up a week with the family. That's it. It's almost like my end game. Get here, do this, Marrakesh, Essaouira, relax for the week. Anyway, we have exactly 1 hour, and we'll be there. I can see the sand dunes of Merzouga in the distance. We're nearly there. I'm hoping these power lines on the left of me are the power lines that are bringing my electricity in so I can charge this thing when I get there. And we're at Merzouga, baby! Fantastic. Right, first stop is to the sand dunes to recreate a photo I took when we were here 2 years ago. Look, they're all trying to pull you over. I'm good, man. I'm fine. Thank you. I'm all good. They're just trying to stop me and get me to use their hotel, but I'm going to the same hotel we stayed at last time, Haven Le Chance. Call me mad, but I've got the Rocky theme tune going through my head right now. I'm good, thank you, sir. Have a nice day. Thank you. No, please. No, 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 no. And here we are. This is the area that I parked the van to take the photos. And I've been trying to recreate the photo that I took last time, but the sun's in the wrong place. I can't get that same photo done. But this is as far as I'm coming, guys. Merzouga, edge of the Sahara Desert. It is fantastic. There's so many 4x4s I've seen that come in the other way. If you've got a 4x4, you definitely want to come here. This is definitely the place. But I'm not going into this soft sand. We've got some hardcore down here, so we're all right. Look, the camels behind me as well. Right, we're going to drive through Merzouga now and head to the hotel I got planned. It's Haven Le Chance Hotel and Campsite. So this is the main strip in Merzouga. Look at these here. Fantastic. If you haven't seen that video from the series, guys, I'll put a link below. But yeah, we rented 2 of these, went out to the desert, and unfortunately Harry rolled one. So it was quite dramatic, but everyone got out all right. Hey, boss. Hi, we rented 2 years ago. We came and rented.
Yes.
You remember? And he rolled it over.
Yeah.
My apologies, sir.
With your family?
Yes, with my family.
You went in the camping?
Haven Le Chance.
Haven Le Chance.
Yes, they were the ones we rented, the yellow ones.
Yes, the yellow ones.
I was going to have a look at them.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Marhaba.
Thank you.
Welcome. We have a family buggies.
Oh, the family buggy now, look.
Yeah, family, and the racing buggy also, if you want to do racing.
Racing one.
Yeah, racing
Look at that. That is incredible. Fantastic. Look at that. But these are the two we rented. These ones here.
Last year, yeah.
Yes. 2 years ago. 2 years ago we did. Yeah, they're brilliant.
In summertime, no?
It was. Nobody was. It was so hot.
Yes.
I'm not going to rent. I just want to promote you in my video. That's okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Happy to welcome you
Thank you.
again. You can take some tea with us.
Oh.
You don't need to rent again.
See, you guys.
Yeah,
You
welcome.
guys. Thank you. I'll have a cup of tea. Why not? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Look at that. Oh. Thank you. Shukran. Sugar, yeah. Ah, my first tea here. Fantastic. He started it up. Look, listen to that thing. That is amazing. Wow. How much is this? How much per hour?
Not for hour, for day.
For the day?
Yes. 2,000 oil.
Wow, 2,000. Look
This is
at
the racing buggy.
Wow, I'm not going to climb in now. I'll never get out. That is amazing. Wow.
Yeah, it's normal. It's very expensive.
Yeah, absolutely. I bet it is. Woo! She's a beauty. My guy, fantastic. Thank you. Hey. Oh man. How much it cost you to build the big buggy?
It's around 150 or around 150,000 euro.
No wonder you want 2,000 a day for it, right?
Yes,
Wow.
2,000. It's normal.
No, absolutely. No. Wow. See what rallies you done in it? Rally in Morocco?
Rally du Maroc, a Morocco Desert Challenge, and 2 times he win. This buggy win 2 times Rally du Maroc.
Wow.
I show you. Look.
Fantastic. Well, there you go. He remembers. Well, he's going to remember us because we rolled the bloody buggy for him, didn't we? But what a lovely guy, sharing a cup of tea with me there. These are the place. This is the place. If you're coming to Merzouga, visit these guys. Definitely come and see Ali and the guys here. And here we are. Haven Le Chance Hotel Camping Auberge.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome, sir.
How are you, sir? Beautiful car.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Oh, it's like being home.
Yeah.
Ah,
We're for your second home.
yes, my second home.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, there you are, guys. Let me give you some stats there. I charged around 64% last night of my stop, and I'm down to 33%, and it still says 81 miles. There you go. Right, let's find some electric, plug it in, and hopefully get this thing charging, or I'm not getting out of here. Okay, I've got the Shuko plugged in there. It's coming over to here, and that converts to the Tesla, and up here. And I've plugged it in there, and we've got a green light. She's charging, and there we are. We're charging. Fantastic. 9 miles each hour at 3 kilowatts, and that's 81 miles, 33%. It says it's going to be ready in the morning. So there you are. So I can leave in the morning if I want, or and stay another night. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. Right, time to relax. Hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you have, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, and tune in next time. Well, I'll show you around a little bit more of Merzouga. Join me next week where I'll show you around this awesome campsite with its amazing pool. We'll take a drive through town and try to recreate that photo again. We'll have a chat with some of the locals, and I take our ID Buzz camper van off-roading in the Sahara Desert.